Cristiano Ronaldo stepped up, but his shot deflected off the Barca wall and went out for a corner. Just a minute later, Lionel Messi received the ball and launched a counter-attack, but was stopped by Pepe, who was immediately booked by the referee without hesitation. Then in the 42nd minute, Messi snatched the ball from Ramos and charged forward on a counter-attack, only to be met by Pepe, who reacted instantly inside the box, stole the ball, and left Messi helpless. Just 2 minutes later, Lionel Messi seized the ball, danced past Marcelo and Alonso with dazzling skill, only to be brought down by Carvalho, who stood his ground. Rising in frustration, Messi confronted Carvalho. Carvalho unintentionally elbowed him in the face. The stadium erupted in a roar of shock and anger, but Messi's fiery reaction earned him a yellow card from the referee. The first half ended 2-0, with Barcelona in total control. Mourinho's game plan had unraveled. His men, for all their talent, were powerless to stem the flow. As the second half began, Mourinho needed invention, but the magic was already lost. In the 51st minute, Xabi Alonso was shown a yellow card for bringing down Busquets from behind, and tensions on the pitch were beginning to boil over. Then came the moment of genius. In the 55th minute, Messi, demonstrating why he was the undisputed best player on the planet, played a perfectly weighted through ball to Villa. Timing, pace, and execution all converged as Villa sprinted onto the ball and slotted it past Casillas. 3-0. In just over half an hour, the Camp Nou had witnessed a masterclass in positional genius. Real Madrid had no idea what they were doing. They were completely lost, drowning under Barcelona's relentless waves. Then just 2 minutes later, Messi picked up the ball in the middle of the pitch after the referee played the advantage, glided past Carvalho and Khedira as if they weren't even there, and delivered a sublime through ball to Villa. With one cold, clinical touch, Villa slipped it through Casillas' legs and into the net. Camp Nou erupted. Barcelona were unstoppable. 4-0. Madrid tried. They fought, they pressed, they committed fouls, but Barcelona's control was relentless. Every turnover was met with a counterpress so immediate, so suffocating, that Madrid had no room to breathe. Xavi departed to well-deserved applause. Pep Guardiola wasn't finished yet. 6 minutes before the final whistle, with the score already at 4-0, he made one last change. Young Jefren Suarez replaced Pedro, a 22-year-old academy product thrown into El Clasico, into history. The 91st minute, Boyan picked up the ball on the right wing, gliding past a tired Pepe. He looked up once and whipped in a no-curling cross. Jefren, a 22-year-old academy product, came racing in untouched. One perfect connection. The ball flew past Casillas and into the roof of the net. Camp Nou erupted. 98,000 voices roared in unison, but it wasn't just noise, it was symbolism. Across the stands, tens of thousands of Barcelona fans raised their hands high, 5 fingers spread wide. A gesture etched into El Clasico folklore. Gerard Piqué raised his hand, 5 fingers to the crowd, and the infamous Manita was immortalized. 5 goals, no reply. And yet, it wasn't over. Seconds later, frustration boiled over. Sergio Ramos lunged recklessly into Messi's sparking chaos. Puyol was shoved. Xavi was dragged. Benches cleared. Ramos was shown a straight red. But none of that mattered anymore. And when the final whistle blew, destiny was fulfilled, and Pep Guardiola had his revenge. The scoreboard told a story the world would never forget. Barcelona 5, Real Madrid 0. Jose Mourinho stood frozen. The special one had no answers, no miracles, no way back. Is Real Madrid, the team built to dethrone Barcelona, had been dismantled, piece by piece, pass by pass. The reactions afterward were immediate and polarized. Players and pundits alike called it a humiliation, a clinic, a performance for the history books. And in Spain, Manita became a term loaded with cultural weight, a way to describe not just a scoreline, but absolute dominance. And on that night, Camp Nou became a canvas where the history of rivalry was painted in 5 strokes of genius. A 5-0 scoreline doesn't come often. But when it does, it doesn't just reflect dominance on the pitch, it echoes in history.